How's everybody doing? Happy Turkey Day. Alright, y'all. So, got the Celtic cross out here. Asked the question, what does collective need to do to usher in this freedom, this change? Okay, and what was the other thing? What do we need to be aware of at this current time? Okay, so I shuffled up the cards and I laid them in a Celtic cross, and I have no idea what's under these cards, so y'all take what resonates. Um, I'll explain to you how the questions that I asked, the way I did it. Okay, the order that I laid them down in. Okay. All right. So take what resonates. Don't force anything. If you got to force it, it's not the right timing. Um, trust in God is what I'm saying. Hit that like button. Hit the bell notification so you get the new videos and that and that. And if you want to donate and all that, I got the super chat, super thanks, and all them stickers and that, and Cash App $ Angel Moon 627. All right, let's find out what's going on in collective energy to usher in this freedom. What do we need to know about? What do we need to be aware of? The very first card is the card that this is. This card indicates collective's energy. Okay. This card is what occurred in the past that is leading up to what collective needs to do this time, um, if anything, what you need to keep your mind focused on, and where you stand. Okay, that's what these cards are. These are the conclusion, and this is the final outcome. Okay, all right. So thank you, Archangel Michael, for coming down, guarding and protecting us as we channel these messages. Thank you, God. Thank you, Jesus Christ, for always walking right beside me in every single situation, never leaving my side. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for guiding me and giving me the messages and the signs and the clues that I need to know. Thank you, 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 thank you for everything. Amen. All right, so this card indicates collective's energy. We got the stars. Golly, a new beginning. The universe. It says blessings, purposeful. Okay, so something's positive. Something is occurring positive. You're in a positive energy. Okay, something happened in the past. So I asked what occurred that collective needs to that this card, whatever occurred, it tells what this energy is and what you need to do. Okay, so take it as it resonates. What occurred? The crossroads, a 22. Could have been some type of, could have felt some type of connection, or you could have left. Okay, or someone could have left. It says a decision, choices, doubt, and traveling. Okay, so somebody may have ghosted or left, or something could have occurred in the past. Didn't know what direction to go in. There was nothing on the signs. You were seeking signs. Okay. Looks like someone else was seeking some type of indication or sign. Someone was trying to. I don't know. It looks like you may have been going around in circles, collective. Okay. Doubt. You had doubt. You were in fear, doubting your gifts. But because something occurred, or somebody was doubting your gifts, somebody doubted your gifts. Okay, so what does collective need to do? Because this looks like a birthright. This is the Queen of Pentacles. Somebody was leaving you out in the dark. Like putting you on the outside. You didn't receive some kind of information you were supposed to receive right here. So what does collective's energy need to do concerning this situation? It says trust in God. We got the cross. We got show. It says slowing down, reduction, lessening. It says guilt, debt, frugality, and austeria. It's telling you to trust in God, okay? Because something took place. You're very positive. You glow. You shine. You glow. You're someone that just draws attention to yourself just because you're glowy. Something to that effect. And someone was doubting you. This looks like rumors, possibly rumors, because you were meant to be in this abundant energy, but someone like it's like someone was trying to replace you in this abundant energy. This is something to do with doubt. This star needs to stop doubting. Okay, we have a 16, which is a 7. Some kind of decision or choice. This may be a decision or choice that you have no control over. This is divine intervention, y'all. That's the cross and the cross. I'm telling you, something was nailed to the cross. A sacrifice was nailed to the cross because somebody was a rumor mill, okay? Trying to put you in a group of something that you weren't involved in, okay? Because this is showing me a cross. I'm telling you, this is a cross and this is a cross. This is something to do with divine intervention. Slowing down, waiting on divine. It's telling you to wait on divine, okay? Because something in the past you doubted or somebody doubted you. Okay, so that's neither here nor there. What does collective need to stay focused on? Okay? What does collective need to keep their mind focused on? The house. It says home, private life, prosperity, property. So something belongs to you. You need to keep your home joyful. Okay, welcoming. There's something to do with finding joy. You need to be focused on joy right now. Okay, and having trust. These are 2 sixes. Having some kind of trust. This is the King of Cups. This card is the King of Cups. It's a 4. Trusting something. This is like serendipity. Someone has something planned for you. Like, that's what you need to be focused on. That's what's in your north node. Stability, prosperity, relationships. That's what you need to be focusing on. Okay, that's what they're saying. Okay, where does collective stand? Where's collective's grounding at? It says the ship. Your ship is about to come in, collective. It says travel, a journey, finances, and navigation. Finding your direction. Okay, so you're finding your direction. You're waiting on divine intervention to show you the signs, what direction to go in. Because it's leading you right to home. Your King of Cups is going to feel like home. I'm telling you, whatever it is, it's leading you home. Taking you home, but you're going to do traveling as well. Both of these cards indicate traveling. And you being the star. This is the universe. This card says the universe. This is divine intervention, y'all. You just need to trust in your higher power. Trust in God. Trust that God has a plan, that something is taking place. It's out of your control. You just need to let it happen. Focus on stability. Focus on home. Keeping joy in the home. Protect your home with joy. Okay? Protect your shell, your temple with joy. Protect it. Remaining joyful and positive. It counteracts these attacks on you. Okay? Understand that's a certain type of magic. To stay in a joyful state. Okay? Alright, so This is all about divine intervention, collective. There's nothing else I can tell you about that. It's something occurring. They're asking you to remain positive and to know divine has your back. Okay? You need to remain positive and trust your faith. That's what they're telling you that you need to know about, as far as what you need to do. Just need to remain positive and believe in God coming through for you. Okay? All right, the final outcome is here. Okay? What's leading up to the final outcome? We got the Emperor. It says this signifying card for a man, the partner card for a woman. The Emperor's coming in. It's leading up to your faith is leading up to some kind of stability and prosperity. Your ship is coming in. Luxury. Okay, this Emperor is going to do something. This is a 1. Okay, you're a leader. That's what's happening. You're about to be in a position of authority. Okay, it's leading up to, as long as you can remain faithful and positive and joyful, okay, leading up to some kind of boss position. It says the skeeve. It says fear, insecurity, danger, inexperience, temporary breakup, quick pain. It looks like that the harvest had been, that's a 1 and a 1, 10, 10. This harvest had, someone has, it looks like someone took the harvest. So this is leading up to what? Finding out that the masculine energy was in debt. This is sitting here. This is just sitting here. It's like being protected. Ain't nothing fell out of it or nothing. It's just sitting there. He's been protecting it. What do you want? What are you trying to say right there with that skeeve? Okay, I need to find out. What? Bottom of the deck says the coffin. Collector's going to find out someone passed away. Tell me why the skeeth is, because that's what the death holds that. Death holds this. What the hell? Someone acted hastily. Because this is leading into all of this, keeping a joyful mindset, stability, knowing of faith, is bringing in some kind of ship. It's leading to, this is the Emperor. That's a negative card. That's a negative card. What is this leading to? Some type of message. It says bereavement and sorrow on it. A temporary misunderstanding. That says birthright, the stork. Explain what the seed is out here for the man. Because this energy is leading up to these. This card is the outcome right here. Clarify why it's got the man and the seed out here. It was like he was giving some kind of bad information, or you weren't giving information at all about something. Clarify the skeeve or the seed. Clarify. What, you can't clarify with these cards? What the freak? The whip and the child came out. The child went to the floor. It's a fucking birthright. That's crazy how they fell out like that. Look, it's a birthright. You're about to find out that this has been protected and put somewhere because someone was unsure. It looks like they were unsure if you were their child. It's bittersweet. Okay? So this card right here, this is gonna clarify these two cards, and that's going to be the outcome. If the energy stays, if you can remain joyful and faithful, just work on self-improvement, okay? Stay out of your own way. Just stay out of your own fucking way, collective. Work on self-improvement, okay? Focus on what you need to do to better yourself than you was yesterday, okay? Because something is taking place that's out of your control. It's not in your hands anymore. Okay? Because your faith. You need to remain faithful. More than anything. It says you're the beacon. It says innovation and discovery. Something's bittersweet. It looks like you're going to find out something to do with your DNA. I'm telling you, you're a beacon. This is a lighthouse. It's something to do with, look, y'all, 10, 10, 10. 10, 10, 10. 28. 10. 19. 10, 10, 10. That's a whole brand new beginning, y'all. Something is completed and starting something completely fresh, okay? Because you're going to find out some information has to do with masculine energy. But he's been protecting something, but he was in doubt for some reason. Y'all, everything is saying, look, you're going to find out. This is something to do with your DNA. I can almost guarantee it. Final outcome of this, of these modern Lorna Man deck, the fish, positivity. A 34. It's going to be your decision. Something's happening. Success and money, richness, multiplying, expansion. This is to do with 2. Could be a water signs. That's the King of Pentacles. Someone's making you the boss of something, collective. No doubt about it. 10, 10, 10, 7. Right here, we started with a 7. 7, 4, or actually 7, 22, because 22 is a power number. So, there's something, this is, you're positive. Okay? Quit doubting. It's telling you to stop doubting and understand that God is in control here. That's a 10 too. I'm telling you, it's leading up to 10, 10, 10, 10, 7. It's your decision to make some type of, you're going to be the boss. Success and money. Riches. You're the fish. You're the star. Telling you, you're going to find out something about this. Okay, so this is, I'm going to get this other deck to clarify the man in the seethe, okay? This is the regular, I guess just tarot. Hell, I don't. That's all it says on there. It says something has been working hard, okay? So tell me what, okay, clarify this new beginning here. Why is the man showing here? Because this is leading, your faith, your joy, your faith is leading into this outcome. Do you understand? This energy is leading into this outcome, which showing me, if you take the male and the female off of there, because sixes don't exist in the spiritual world, okay? It's showing me that someone in a high-ranking position is about to make you the boss of something. A business? Because he's been contemplating something. You just need to have faith. And whoever this is has got clout. Okay, so tell me about the man. Clarify the man. It says, the high priestess and the 10 of cups. You're going to find out your birthright. I promise you. This is something to do with your DNA, collective. Period. Tell me why the seed is out. Look, this is on the bottom of the deck. This is about your birthright and your destiny. 8 wands. Tell me why the seed is out here. This is fear, insecurity, inexperience. Okay, this man has like a business or something. You know how to... You're the perfect fit for it. Tell me why this seed come out beside this man. It says 6 wands. He's leaving that business or whatever it is. That almost looks like the same fucking picture. This person's going to hand you over the reins. He's going to give everything over to you publicly. It's your destiny. Clarify the 6 wands on the seed. It says two swords. This is some kind of decision that someone has made. They've come to some kind of finalized decision about the future for the Queen of Wands. Hold on, y'all. 2 wands. It says planning and choices and visions. In its upright position, the 2 of Wands represents planning, choices, and the pursuit of vision. He sees you as the perfect fucking fit. Okay, take it as it resonates. I'm trying to tell y'all. Okay, it says he wants to hand over the reins to you because he don't know what he's doing. Because he don't know how to do it. You have some kind of gift. Okay, it says the 2 of Wands represents planning, choices, and the pursuit of a vision. This card signifies a moment of decision and contemplation where you stand at a crossroads. Okay, it says holding the world in your hands. It says it encourages you to explore your options, expand your horizon, and envision your future with clarity. 2 of Wands symbolizes the power of choice and the potential for embarking on a new journey. It invites you to make decisions aligned with your long-term goals and aspirations. So you're being a perfect fit for this business or whatever this is. This man has been looking for you. For this high priestess, this star. Okay? Know that you're somebody's wish fulfillment or your answer to somebody's prayers or something to that effect. God is using you to be the answer to someone's prayers, and at the same time, it's going to answer your prayers. You understand? Okay. It says in the imagery breakdown, it says I'm being directed to focus on the globe. Okay. It says this represents the world with the vast possibility it offers. It signifies the potential for exploration and expansion. So you're about to be the boss of something. This Queen of Wands is. For something that you've planted seeds for. It looks like you're going to be you may be going somewhere that's straight up like Look, this is entailing some type of stability and foundation as well as freedom and travel. Clarify this tower. Well, it says surrender, the Hanged Man, Ace of Cups, and the Magician. Telling you the perfect fit. Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You're just waiting on. Oh, that's the moon, baby. Ooh, that's the moon card. You're just waiting on this to be exposed. That's all you're doing. You're going to be celebrated. Four of Wands. You're the perfect fit. This King of Cups knows it. Look, he's obsessed. He's made some kind of final judgment. He's the King of Pentacles. He wants to make you the boss. I'm telling you, that's what's going on. He's going to hand the reins over to you, collective. I'm telling you. It's something that you know how to do. Okay, what's that final outcome? The Fish card entailing strength. That final outcome card, that 34. What is this entailing? What does collective need to be aware of about this card? Expansion, multiplying, richness, success, and money. What does collective need to know about that card? It says, the Knight of Pentacles, rising above the rest. You're going to be on top, y'all. I'm telling you, you're larger than life, extraordinary. I'm telling you, you're larger than life. Look how big this horse is that you're riding on. You need to keep your ego in check. For sure. Okay, is this something that is this endeavor something that collective is going to be doing alone? Clarify that house. I'm telling you. You're going to do something alone. It says the Page of Pentacles. This is something you've already been doing. Look, it's something to do with a wish, making a wish, a dream coming true. Four of Pentacles. You need to be conscientious about how to use this, whatever this prosperity is that's coming towards you. You need to be conscientious about it. Okay, so this is clarifying the house, and I ask if the collective is doing this alone. Okay, so we got the Page of Pentacles. Because I asked like 2 questions at the same time. Page of Pentacles. It says the young person symbolizes youth, curiosity, and the beginning of a journey in the realms of Pentacles. So you're about to start a new journey in as far as finances go. So you're going to have to learn how to work these finances, if that makes sense, okay? Because you're fresh and green. You need to find out who to invest. Okay, you're going to get a specialist, an accountant. You're going to have to find somebody you can trust to help you invest this money. Do you understand? Because it all belongs to you. You have to find somebody you can trust to help you invest this money, like an accountant. That's what I was trying to come up with, an accountant. And it says because you're going from rags to riches. You're stepping into a whole nother life than what you've ever experienced, ever. All your wishes and all your dreams about to be laid in your hands. Okay, they're asking you to invest in find somebody to help you to invest that has the knowledge about this, okay? Anyway, it says the Pentacle represents the material world of opportunities for growth, learning, and practical achievements. It's something that you're getting singular all by yourself, with no doubt about it. Because I ask if you're going to be doing this by yourself, you are. Like, you're gonna be given this all by yourself. Okay, and then what decisions does collective need to focus on? Like, you're getting this from Divine Collective. This is a birthright. It's being like dropped into your hands. Looks like a house and a business. Is this about a house and a business? This is your ship coming in. Okay? So tell me what decisions the collective needs to be focused on. It says 7 of Wands. Okay, I'm going to read 7 of Wands, but it did come out in reverse, so I'm going to look. You need to remain positive. I'm going to look and see why it came out in reverse first. It says, when reversed, the 7 of Wands may indicate yielding, feeling overwhelmed, or surrendering to external pressures. It suggests that you might be struggling to maintain your position or feeling the weight of the challenge. Okay? It says that it serves as a reminder to access the situation, consider potential compromises, and seek ways to reduce the intensity of conflict. So this is a compromise. It encourages you to stay adaptable and open to alternative solutions. So it says, the elevated position on the hill symbolizes the advantage of holding a higher ground in a conflict. You're the bigger person. So they're telling you, they're saying that you've been found to be the bigger person because you're authentic. You're larger than life. You're the bigger person. You stand on a higher ground. Okay? Anything else the collective needs to know? As far as the outcome, I'm going to use these for the outcome. The outcome is you're going to be the boss. Someone's handing over the reins to you. Is there anything else that collective just needs to be focused on as far as the energy? What does collective need to focus their own energy on at this point? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Ancestors. Thank you, Angels. What does collective need to remain focused on in their energy? Self-improvement. You got everything you need. You're the perfect fit, y'all. I promise you. That's what you need to remain focused on. Joy. That energy of the sun. Okay? Also, the energy of the sun is a masculine energy. You're the bossing up, okay? It says happiness. It's what you need to remain focused on. Happiness, optimism, charm, power, insight, spirit, and guidance. Trust. That's a 4. Be right back. I got to use the restroom. You need to stay positive that this is happening for you. That it's time. You need to just keep focused on that. Let me say this is crazy because I can't remember when I heard it. It was last night or this morning. My ear chakras could hear it, okay? Because I was busy doing something else and I was just letting it play. And I was in here. My phone was in there, and I heard if God has brought you to a point that He's stripped you of everything, if He's brought you to rock bottom, that's when you really need to be very, very much in your faith, because He is preparing you for something that you can never imagine, as far as bringing you out of it. Do you understand what I'm saying? He's cutting away the things that no longer serve you in your life. Okay? It's gonna, and I heard it, my ear chakras heard it. I heard him say that when God brings you to where you're on your last fucking, he's preparing you. That's like the final test. Okay? It looks like that's what's going on because they wants to know that your faith is authentic, that it's not just for, you know, gain. Okay, do you understand? God will test your faith or not necessarily God. It's not God. His helpers, the angels and such, will test your faith to see if you'll turn away when the pressure gets put on. Do you understand? And you didn't. You stood your ground. Look, this is all your wishes. Everything coming through for you. You're going to be the boss. Okay? You just really need, even if you don't see the way, even if you're like, how could that happen? How the fuck is that? I'm looking at the picture that I'm looking at right now. And you're looking around, you're going, now how in the fuck is that just going to happen? It don't matter. You don't have to know. You don't have to know how. You just need to trust that God is working it out for you. Okay? Because that's the final test. That you're not giving up. That you're still holding on to that one little thread of hope. And that one little thread of hope, you know what hope is? Hope is the conduct for miracles to occur. Okay? And when you believe that miracles will occur, that means that you have hope. Okay? And that's all that you're being, okay, because you're going to be used as an example, okay, of your consistency, your bravery, your courage, listening to spirit, okay? All these people have seen all this going on and that, and seen your struggles and seen what you're going through, okay? But your determination, your determination is a defining factor in it all, because they see, well, you know, she sure does. She's got a lot of faith. Okay, even these people that are like the bad guys, or what you might consider bad guys, they're noticing it. You're turning people's hearts by your sheer determination to succeed, to overcome all of this. You're going to be rewarded for it. You understand? In layman's terms, you're still a fucking alive. You're golden, baby. That's in layman's terms. You're still a fucking alive. Okay? You did it. You didn't kill yourself because they wanted you to kill yourself. That was like the ultimate, because they didn't want to have to hire somebody to kill you. Okay? They wanted you, they thought that you would, because of past their assumptions about you. Okay? You're intense. You're very intense. You're an intense person. Your energy is very intense. So, like, when you wear your emotion right on your sleeve, okay? Like, when you get pissed off, you get extremely pissed off. When you get sad, you get to the max. Okay? When you're happy to the max. I mean, it's just how it is. They underestimated that part is just something. Just you're a little extraordinary. You're a little different than most. When most people exhibit those types of behaviors, they're in like deep depression. But you've like developed this. You can just blast it out and then it'll be over with, and then you're okay and you can keep moving on and move forward. Does that make sense? I know it does. I know that y'all understand the language that I'm just now speaking when I said that what I just said. Okay. I know y'all understand it. Okay. So, they underestimated the fact, because you may have appeared to be like really, really, really folding, okay? But you weren't. I mean, you're like, okay, God, I'm grateful for what I have. I'm struggling. I need help, you know, and telling him that, okay? But you're not exhibiting that out in the public or whatever. They think that they're for some reason, okay, it's not the masculine. It's the karmic. They think they got away with something. But they have no idea that the masculine knows now that what they've been doing. Like he knows, okay, look, he knew to begin with. But this isn't about the masculine. This is about this man figure. It's something to do with your DNA, with your birthright. I'm going to ask these cards. It says the King of Wands. Okay, so what the man figure in the reading, that has to do with collective finding out about some type of inheritance or some type of DNA. Just clarify what that's telling, because that's a major point. The man in the reading that I just did, where it said the man, the masculine energy, that's some kind of major point. That's the change. That's like the game changer. Tell me what the man in the reading is involving. Clarify the man in the reading. It says 4 of Wands, 6 of Cups. This is in reverse. Celebration. Look at this. The Emperor. Man, this tells me, everything tells me that you was a product of like a one night stand or something, y'all. I'm telling you, god dang, you're gonna find out that you're actual the heir of something. I promise you. Tell me why that 6 of Cups is in reverse. It says, reverse meaning is moving on, letting go of the past, emotional release. It says, when reversed, the 6 of Cups may indicate moving on, letting go of the past, or a process of emotional release. You're going to forgive your dad. He's going to give you something. Everything in me says that. Let's use the pentacle. I mean the pinnacle. See? The pinnacle. I wasn't an accident. The pendulum. Because I want to know if this is about your birthright. This doesn't have to be your dad necessarily. But it's somebody that it looks like a family member. 4 and 4 and a 6. Come on now. The 2 4s are about trusting. Just having dumb faith. Okay? So let me see. Is this, because it's letting go of the past, releasing of the past is the 6 of Cups. This Emperor that's popped out here, is this indicating collective's bloodline? A DNA test? DNA testing? Saying yes, y'all. Okay. What was like collective overlooked, letting go of the past. This 4 of Wands. Let me just find out, because that's a personal celebration, okay? I mean, I don't know any other way of saying it, so I'm just going to say it the way I'm going to say it. Is collective a product of like a one-night stand? It was lied to about it? Saying yes. Stop. I mean, I hate to even say it like this, y'all, but here goes. Is Collective's mother aware? Is Collective's mother even aware that Collective's not? Is she not aware? She's not aware. So, she might have suspicions on it. Because something's about to be revealed. She might have repressed something. Man, I hate to say it like this. Okay, was Collective a product of a non-consensual sexual act? Is Collective a product of rape? Man, that makes so much fucking sense. And why your mom treat you like that and act like that towards you, but also show love at the same time, because not knowing, she don't know. She knows, but she don't know. That'd make a lot of sense. How the fuck is Collective gonna find out? That makes a lot of sense as why Collective's mom would be so distant and treat Collective the way that they did. Because you exhibited all those fucking traits that motherfucker. Your intelligence, your creativity, your attitude about life. I need to get deeper into this. There's some type of trickery. Keep in mind, y'all, that's definitely could be for real, for real. My mom was only 15. And believe me, she was around motherfuckers that would have done some shady shit like that. Probably wouldn't have been able to fight it off. My mom's like 4'11". Imagine her being 15, 16. I think she might have been drugged. She might have been drugged. I think she was drugged. Alright, so how is that information coming out? Like, how is that information coming out? Give me 3 cards, tell me how's Collective gonna find out about that? If Collective's mother's like repressed it, or is in denial over it, or what? How is Collective gonna find it out? Your aunt fucking knows something. This is strength in reverse. Something about a picture. How is the straight card in reverse going to tell Collective how this is? Weakness, self-doubt, lack of control. Something's out of your control. It's out of your control. The Strength card serves as a reminder to regain control, rediscover your inner courage, and exercise patience. It encourages you to address any inner conflicts and reconnect with your inner strength. It's like you've always had some type of knowing, but no one was there to give you an answer. How the fuck is this answer going to come in? It says your lover is going to bring in the answer. How does Collective's lover know about it? There's no lover. What the fuck? It's just the Sun card. Man, it's about a birthright, without a doubt, y'all. Okay, I need to find out something. Okay, if this is about a birthright, Collective has siblings. We got the Five of Swords on the bottom. Like checking the DNA, some kind of quiz, some kind of test, some kind of finding out of something. 9 cups. 5 cups. Okay, if this is Collector's fucking birthright. Collector has siblings. Or does this not go to, like, collective siblings? 8 wands. It's something meant for you. It's in your Akashic record. It's like the timeline. Like, it's marked. Okay, collective gets abundance at this time in their life. Just for no reason. Just out of nowhere. It's marked. No matter what you were doing. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you were doing. Anything you was working on. Or what goals you were trying to make it to up to this point. None of that matters. None of it. Because this time in your life has been marked for your change, for your rebirth, for your new life. For you to receive your new life. It's just been marked. It's just time. You just need to believe in it. Doesn't matter what you've done up to this point. It's marked in your Akashic records. It's out of your control. You didn't have any control over it to begin with. Does that make sense? I don't know how you're going to hear about it. You don't have no control over it. This is something that's been marked for your life. Bottom of the deck, the Emperor again. You're meant to do great things. You've always been meant to do great things, collective. Always. This is for your new beginning. You're about to get this new beginning. Page of Wands says it's the upright position. The Page of Pentacles represents... Oh, that's Page of Wands. Sorry, y'all. I accidentally went to that. Says in the upright position, enthusiasm, exploration, and new opportunities. You don't have to understand why. You just need to know that God had it planned for you all along. Get me? Stay enthusiastic about it. Okay? You don't have to know why. It was meant for you to receive this at this given time of your life. It says, in its upright position, the Page of Wands represents enthusiasm, exploration, and new opportunities. The card symbolizes a time when you're embracing a fresh and adventurous approach to life. It signifies the eagerness to explore uncharted territories, pursue creative projects, and embark on a new adventure. The Page of Wands encourages you to be open to exciting opportunities and embrace your creative and passionate nature. It symbolizes a time of curiosity and a willingness to take risks in the pursuit of your dreams. Take that as it resonates. It says the desert landscape is in the background, signifies uncharted terrain and untapped potential, inviting the page to explore new horizons. This is something to do with your birthright. Birthright collective. That's all you need to know. I'm just saying. It says the Emperor here. It's on the bottom of the deck. Look, it's serendipity, man. You're going to be the boss of some kind of business. Because you're the perfect fit. I promise. You're going to move forward. It's something to do with traveling. Because here's the passport. It's to do with traveling. You're going to have a stable something, and then you're going to be traveling. Okay? The Emperor here says, in its upright position, the Emperor embodies the qualities of authority, leadership, and the establishment of structure. This card represents the power of rational thinking, discipline, and a strong sense of order. The Emperor signifies a time when you should take charge of your life, exercise control, and establish a solid foundation. It encourages you to embrace responsibility, assert your authority, and make decisions based on logic and reason. The Emperor card is a symbol of leadership, protection, and the ability to bring structure and order to a chaotic situation. And that's what you do. It may not look what other people may think that it should look, but that's what you do. You go into these chaotic situations and you bring order to them through your spirituality, through your spiritual knowledge, through your spiritual strength. You understand? You're a leader. You're the boss, baby. I'm telling you, you're highly, 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 highly loved by divine. So keep that. Let that keep you enthusiastic. You're very protected and loved, and just this is just something that has already been marked. Y'all made, you and God had this set for this time. You may have already realized it like months ago. Like, okay, I know that it's coming. Like your spirit might have been telling you that you like it's like you've always had this air of royalty about you. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, you have this air of royalty. Like, you're graceful. You contemplate things rationally with reason, but as well with, like, this enthusiastic approach. If I just go on and do it, you know what I'm saying? I guess courageous, okay? But there's something about you that's always had this air of grace, like you're regal, okay? It's like you've always known that something was already waiting for you at a certain point in your life. It's almost like you always known it, and because all this other fuck shit happened to you in your life, it was to make you doubt, but you don't lose the doubt. You keep going. Because you have a knowing that something is already sitting there waiting for you at some certain point in your life, that you're not just going to quit and sit down and give up. Okay? You're going to keep going till you reach that top of that mountain where it sits. Because you know it's been waiting for you the whole time. You just had to wait on God. Okay? It's just a deep knowing. There's a deep knowing. Okay? And what I'm saying here about this DNA shit, you got a deep fucking knowing about that too. That there's something not exactly right there. All of your life, why am I different than them? Like, you seeking a place to fit in as far as like your family, and you're not. You're just like, I'm not. I'm different. I'm different than they are. All them bitches over there want to be fucking witches. I'm way different than them. Because I'll talk about Jesus anytime, day or night, don't matter. I'll talk about Jesus Christ. Sometimes when I would get drunk, when I would drink and shit, when I used to drink, I would get drunk, it would just start spewing out all my knowledge about Jesus. Driving people crazy around me, but that's when he was closest to me, when I was vulnerable. Just saying, y'all, take what resonates. Just know, look, that's got a C that landed in my bowl for grounding, my grounding bowl. Oh, we got a CG, GC, CG, Take what resonates, y'all. Okay? If this resonates, would you hit the like button and subscribe? If you want to donate, it's Cash App $AngelMoon6237. Like I'm not even sure what you're talking about. Your statement there doesn't make much sense. Forget all emotions, all logic, and duty. Forget all of that. You're telling us to forget the logic and the emotions and the duty to provide and protect God's children? To forget about all of that? Is that what you're trying to say? Are you trying to tell me not to have emotions or logic or duty to protect these children? Put emotion aside and use logic and use duty. Emotion is the drive. It's the fuel. Understand that. Understand that much. You can't put emotion aside, especially when it comes to the logic and duty to protect these children. Y'all, I can't urge you enough to be careful of how you use your damn words. I don't know how many times I've tried to tell y'all. Be careful how you use your words. Letters are spells and curses. So please use your words, even typing them down. Okay? Because that sounded totally different than what your intentions were meant for it to mean. It sounded kind of cold, like you were telling us who gives a fuck about God's beautiful children. But you said it in that manner. And I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. Don't use emotion or logic or duty. Okay? Yeah. You got to be very careful how you use your words. Okay? I really can't. I can't stress that enough. I just read that out of the Bible to y'all. I just read it. What, 2 days ago? Please don't let me be just wasting my time. Thank you. Very good. Very good. Okay. So let's see what the letters have got to say. Keep in mind, y'all, don't force any of this stuff in these letters, because these letters have a tendency to bring out worldly news, things that are happening worldly, and so on and so forth. Okay, as well as in Collective's life. Okay, but for some reason it's been lately really focusing on these events that have taken place with what's happening with. We're in a fucking war, y'all. I don't know if they just haven't announced it or what. But we're in war. We're in a war. I don't see it getting, as far as the state of the world and that goes, I don't see it getting better. As far as collective situation is going to improve, and you're going to be able, in a position to help others. Man, it's so hard. Okay. I'll say it like this. The Do you remember the underground where that lady was protecting the slaves? It wasn't Rosa Parks, was it? She sat on the bus. But Rosa Parks done a lot more shit than just sit on that bus, y'all. Trust me. Believe that, okay? I know that she did. I don't know if y'all know about what she's done, but she's done a hell of a lot. Tubman. There you go. Okay. She made a difference. She made a difference just by being, she didn't have much. She had knowledge, she had intelligence. But she really truly made a big difference for many, many people out here. Many, 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 many people. Not just black people. She did this for every color, all colors of people. She had an underground where she like escaped slaves and stuff like that and things like that, where she would get them to safety and children and all kinds of stuff. Okay, I mean, she really, really, really played a great role and a great part in this world. Okay, whether she thought it or not, she was just doing the right thing. Like, she was just doing what her spirit told her to do, and she was determined to save these people. Okay, and that's could be your what this role, what you're leading into may not be the role of Beyonce. You might have the role of Harriet Tubman, but that's still a star in his own right. I hope you understand that. Okay, I don't want you to have these expectations of your name in lights and, fucking like Erica Kirk walking out on the stage for her husband's memorial with fucking fireworks going off and, I mean, that kind of shit. Don't put expectations on it like that, okay? You are a star, meaning that, like, you glow. You light up a room when you come into that room. Your intelligence speaks for itself. You're very light. You're a light. You bring in you bring what's most important to the table. You bring it to light. You bring focus to it. What's most important. Okay? Because the world seems to tend to be all about fucking money. It's like some people can't even love you because you don't have enough money. That's fucking crazy, ain't it? They can't even be your friend because you don't have enough wealth. That's ridiculous. I mean, really, it is. Okay, but there's some kind of, it looks like you're going to start a revolution when you get this. Some kind of revolution. Okay? Whatever happened to those days? These kids got fucking addicted to video games and they got lazy because whatever happened to these protests and people fucking fighting against this publicly? Now all they show us is paid actors grouping up in a group together and acting as if they're, I don't know what they're doing. They all just standing around with signs and shit. They're not really making any kind of statement or, fighting against nothing. Just to, I guess they're just doing it to be looking like they're a group of them doing it in one mind. I don't know. But I know back in the late 60s, early 70s, these people were passionate. They had passion in their hearts. They had passion in their souls. It doesn't seem to be, it seems the passion is gone in the world. Where are the fighters? Where are the warriors? Where are the ones that speak up? Where are they? We're doing what I do with these letters. That's what we're doing. We're doing what I do with these letters. take what resonates. If it resonates with you, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Something positive, something optimistic. Optimism is a big key in this, okay? There's something about the CVV, the code on the back of a credit card. Something about that. It's got a 6 out here, so they're asking you to trust. Trust in something. I don't have hardly any vowels. An A and 2 U's. Shut up. Shut up. 3 U's. An A and 3 U's. Shut up. Dang, there's not a whole lot here. This is something to do with the back of a credit card. Put a too much something. There's no 2. I mean, there's no O. Too much. K. What's K got to do with it? 2 Q's. J. Hold on. You cut. Too much. What? Hold on. Okay, put by. Let's see, by. Put a. It says guy. My guy. Punch. Somebody abusing somebody. Tammy. Bam. Fame. Punch fame. T fame. There's not much out here, but fuck. But fuck. It says gay. My guy gay. I'm sorry, y'all. Take that as it resonates. Oh no, it says Kathy out here. Kathy. Kathy what? Unfun. Gus, bus. It's not a lot to work with. Bathe in the sun. Bake. Bathe, sunbathe. Okay, if fuck. Okay, fuck guy. Fuck guy sunbathing. Some kind of view or West Virginia. JP. We got 2 Q's. Math. Sub. Someone maybe go be a substitute. Maybe something to do with teaching. But you cut a Cut a. But you cut a. You cut a. Bang. Cut bangs. Cut us. Bang. Cut us. Fuck us. There's not much to work with on this with just 3 U's. Okay. We got a seethe out here. Put you at, put you at, say bunch, put you at gate, put you at cuff, put you at math, Chan, Nancy, tuck, shame, a sham, scum, cut scum away, highway, my way or the highway, right here, some kind of stun my, what stung my sung, god dang, guns, bang, fuck, somebody had instant regret, fast, instant regret, gun, hung my aunt, haunt my aunt, gun, haunt my aunt, change it, but aunt, somebody's about to sing, somebody's about to talk. It says your aunt is haunted by it, haunted by my we got Sam haunted by something. Something's coming by Christmas. Hung. What would these? Puff. Someone smoked a joint. A blunt. I mean, nothing even goes with the QU. Quake. Quick. No I. Wacky. This is fame. Us, fame. Us. Facts. Use facts. Us fact. Something is a fact. We got bank out here. Bank man. Bank man. Puff. Act. This almost says affect. Affect us. Affect us. Humans. Y'all, there is something fucking to it. There's something to do with your DNA. Fact. Gus. Something about May. We got Musk. May Musk. That's Elon's mom's name. She must going to be fixing to die because she keeps coming out here. Like it's just talking about her, not Elon or Errol. It's about May Musk. It keeps talking about May Musk. Hung. Put. Want. Wants. What she want. Wants. Cuffs. She wants cuffs. Something ought. Salt. So any man, any human. Fuss. Wait. Puts us. Mini mask. Mini mask was puny. Somebody was puny. Okay. Smack. Hit. Beat. Somebody was hitting on somebody. Like Buffy. This is a vampire. Someone's an energy vampire. Puffy. He beat up that girl. So yeah, he was hitting on somebody. My act. My act. Abuse. It says abuse. Spun my act. Fun. My act was fun. Versus some kind of competition. It says something about a bust. A bust. Ugh. Max. Mac. Cast. A cast. Of us. Some kind of task. Something was tough. Or it is tough. Was sub past. Something was in the past. Was past. Something was tough in the past. Someone had to make some type of decision in the past. Stamp. And now they feel like they made the wrong decision. Stamp check. Someone had something notarized. Hack you. Hack you. Put my hat. Put in chat. Sample. Gut. Something in your gut is tugging you. Tugging. Watch. Watch my. Somebody's beacon. Somebody's a freaking like lighthouse. Hump. Watch somebody hump. Guy hump. Watch guy hump. Watch guy fuck. Someone's watching a guy fuck. It says fag. Gay. Was. Something was unwatched. God dang, just tell me. What the fuck? Somebody's an energy vampire. Somebody was trying to drain someone's energy on purpose. Path to. This is apathy. Nope. It says pathy. It doesn't say empathy or apathy. It says pathy. Path. Scum. What do you mean? Scum path? Guy. Guy scum. Fun? He's fun scum? Oh, that's wonderful to know. So glad. Stab. Stab. What did he stab? Stamp and stab. Stab, come. My guy was. My guy was fun, puffy, human. My guy was human? Oh, please, man. Come on now. Many saw us. Master something. Many saw fugitive. Saw Chuffy, Guffy, Woofy. What the fuck? Saw Guff, Cuffs. Saw cuffs on what? Like, mini saw. A pact. Facts. Mini saw. Mini facts. Okay. There was more out here than I thought there was with these 3 U's and an A. There's a lot more out here than I thought there was. Stay. Stack up. Many facts stack up. So if these facts are stacking up, someone's getting everything in order. New York. Bump back. Bump back. Must bump back. Take what resonates. Gump. My mama said life was like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. I love it. Stay back. Oh, you stay back, motherfucker. Stay back. Back up. Back up. Ask. 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 Gut. Someone wants to marry you. Can. Bask. Something about in the sun. GMT. Put my gun up. Was somebody hanging up their gun? Someone quitting the job? Bugs me. Bugs. Something irritates. They found out some information. Too many facts, it's saying. Too many facts. Can't stay. Can't. Or can stay up. Can stay up. Can't stay up. Stay up. Bug. Fuck. Funky. Funky past. Says funky past. GK. GJK. There's something very much to do with these three letters as major. Y'all take it as it resonates. It keeps on coming out. Bunk up. Can't stay up. Can't stamp. So somebody's refusing to notarize something. So something's nasty. Nasty. Bugs. We got Stacy. Stacy. There's not no letters. Bugs me. Bugs my. Jump. Somebody wants to jump. Cash. Thank you. Cash up. Tune something. Tune. Wants us. Jump. That's what it says. Then we got some kind of gash. When somebody stabs somebody, they got a gash. We got Bucks. We got Bucky. Somebody's a junkie. Trash. Like trashy or gas. Smells like gas. Thumb. Somebody hitchhiking. Puff up. Puff up. Say. Okay. Say. Punk. Somebody named Jeff might be involved. Fat thumbs. What the fuck? Fat humans? Fat humans. What? Oh my god, what? Humming? Yeah, just stuck. Mini stuck. Bush. Mini stuck in the past. Something about the past. Being stuck in the past. P-A-S-T. Past act. Past act. Past facts. Why act? Why act? Why act human? God, man, what? Someone acts human. Look. Acts human. Who? What the fuck? A cast? A cast? Cat facts. Tax. Stacks. Stacks of bucks. Just kidding. TY. Thank you. Ant. Ant. Amusing. A museum. Someone can't face some kind of facts. Like they can't face the facts. They don't want to. Like they're saying no. Thumbs. Fat thumbs. I don't understand that. Y'all, fat thumbs. If that means anything to y'all, please tell me. Because I want to know what the fuck that means. Fat thumbs. Spacey. Space Hunt. Musk is out here. Back. Caps. Spacey Hunt. Hug my cat. Patch up. Patch up. Something's patchy. Someone wants to kiss you, okay? Use gun. Patty use gun? Y'all, there's something to do with these guns, and all of that's about to be exposed. We're about to learn about it. You were right. You was right on the fucking money, y'all. You was right. Someone was being abused. Someone was doing something out of abuse. Cushion. It says Shay. Put gun up. Why would Shay have the gun? She shouldn't even be nowhere near no fucking gun. Something about make music. It says make music. Gun made music? I'm not sure. Bugs my punch. Abuse. Ant. It says camp. Camp guys. Camp guns. Camp guys. Nuts. What? Hunters are nuts? Yeah. I agree. I agree 100%. Hunters are nuts. Just saying. Hawk. Hawkeyes. Hawk. Stung. Mug. Someone's watching or looking at somebody. Yup. Oh, it's a spy. There's a spy. Period. Something bugs my Folks, my facts. I don't know. Puffy, Puffy Buffy cuffs, uncuff my guy. Uncuff my guy. I'm telling you, it's talking about uncuff my guy. Stop, step, spot, spat, puts my guy cuffs. Uncuff my guy. He's an undercover. He's a hawk. Take that. How it resonates. It says, just uncuff my guy. And it says hawk. Pawn my gun. It says Patty pawn my gun. Telling y'all, somebody, look, it says Jamie out here. Jack. It says Jack, Jamie. Something guy. It says pawn my gun. Plain as day, pawn my gun. Are you trying to be like a dick? You're a pussy? Let's report you for nasty fucking pornographic material. You're out of here, retard. You don't get to come back. You don't never get to come watch these fabulous readings again. Bye. What was I saying? Put my gun, pawn my gun, y'all. It says something about put gun, my gut. My gut. Man, this is like everything saying like a gun went off. Jump up. Jump up. My way. Jump up my way. Ant. What? Accuse? Ain't how you spell it, but accuse. Tammy. Jump up. Scan. Somebody being haunted. Think that's what resonates. I'm putting them up, man. Pack up. Pack. It says pack up. Pack. Bunks. Pack my fun. Pack my fun. Thugs. Thugs and guns. That should be a new song. Thugs and guns. Bums. Bum thugs. Pack. They're packing. These bum thugs are packing guns. Something for fun. I don't know. Y'all take that as it resonates. Bust. A bust. They're about to get busted for it. Says humans. Why? I don't know. It keeps talking about fucking humans. But it does. It keeps talking about humans. So, if you're human, y'all hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if it pertains to you. J divided. Justice divided. That's what I got. Y'all take what resonates, okay? Don't force anything. Don't put it in there. Thank you for whoever gave me the ruby. I appreciate that. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, don't force anything. Something is definitely coming to you. Man, what is it? It's like, okay, like I said in the past, okay? It's like there's going to be like some kind of, because keep in mind, they think they got away with it because it's been a minute since they did it all, okay? They think they got away with it, okay? But there's like they're, hell, it could happen today. Today's Thanksgiving, okay? There's going to be some kind of get together or something. People are going to be drinking, and there's going to be an outburst, like someone's going to blurt it out and say, blah, blah, blah. And someone else is going to be like, what the fuck? Because you know shit like that happens on Thanksgiving. It's just like, that's like a thing that everybody's aware of. Like, shit like that happens on Thanksgiving Day more than it does on like Christmas or any other time. The shit like that goes down on Thanksgiving. Y'all keep that in mind, okay? Take what resonates. If it's resonating with you, hit that like button and subscribe. Just saying. Y'all keep that in mind. That shit like that goes down on Thanksgiving. I don't have any plans. I'm staying right fucking here. I don't have no plans. Staying right here. Like mother, like daughter, it says. Let's see what it says. Now, if this resonates, hit that like button, subscribe, all that stuff, okay? Share these readings. It says, you find something? Question mark. Page 69. That's what that fish was showing. Very first word says, you find something? Maybe. It says, when I look up from my phone, my dad is in the doorway. Y'all take what resonates. Looking like his usual warm and friendly NPR listening self. Someone who definitely doesn't troll for women on some disgusting sex app while pretending he's some kind of monk. I slammed the laptop shut. Where are your clothes? I asked. No better defense than a good offense. It says, what do you mean? He asked, eyes wide and innocent. I walked past him and opened the drawers on his side of the bureau. Your stuff is all gone. My dad scrunches his face as he stares at the drawers. Oh, he says kind of dumbly. Please don't lie to me, Dad. I really can't. I need to know what the hell is going on here, I say. My dad is the king of the white lie. Be right there. I'm about to do it. These are sideways letters, sideways words with dots, dot, dot, dot. Be right there, dot, dot, dot. I'm about to do it, dot, dot, dot. Of course I remember. Usually it's harmless, his way of keeping everybody happy. It's my go-to tactic also. And one thing I've always known for sure, we've got each other's backs. He shakes his head. I told your mom this was a terrible idea. What was a terrible idea? Not telling you. He drops down into the bed right next to my mom's incriminating laptop. Dad, what's going on? Where's Mom? You think I know, Cleo? And what? I'm keeping it to myself? What would I do that? Why would I do that? I don't know, but nothing here is making any sense. I gesture toward the laptop and regret it immediately as I register his confused look. He doesn't know. Wait, what did you find on there? He reaches over to open her computer. Be locked, be locked. But then the screen lights right back up and all of it is there. The little pictures of the men, the chats. My dad's expression is unreadable. He closes the laptop and runs hands over the top. He does not look shocked. It says, you knew? Relief and anger collided in my chest. I knew that it was a possibility. he says, scrubbing his hands up and down his face. Your mom wasn't doing anything wrong. She was allowed to be dating people. Allowed? Your mom and I have been separated for the past 4 months. I don't know the details of what she's been doing. He gestures towards the computer again. And it's not what I wanted, but he looks up intently. Your mother has been through a lot in her life. She's a good person, though. I think you know that. Whatever she's been doing, and it goes off. A good person who took off with some new boyfriend, I ask. Is that what's going on here? Come on, Cleo. She didn't take off, obviously. He says. She'd never do that to you. And what? Left a bloody shoe to throw us off the trail? My brain is slowly piecing together how big this lie really is. My dad and I talk all the time. Yeah, sometimes he's traveling. Apart from the occasional work trip, he's been acting like he was home for the past 4 months. Where have you been staying, then? My dad winces, stares down at his shoes. The whole parenting brand has been, I'll always give it to you straight. He's told me about his mistakes and his bad decisions. The time he almost failed out of college, all the drugs he did, how he once stole $100 from his best friend to go to a concert, how he's never been 100% sure of anything because uncertainty is a part of life. It gave me permission not to be perfect every second of every day like my mama had expected. And I've been so grateful for that. But being a straight-up liar, that's something else entirely. I've been staying at Dan's place in Soho. He looks down at his hands. He's still wearing his wedding ring. He's out of town on location. Whoa. And you were never going to tell me? I know it sounds bad. When he looks up at me, his eyes are shining. Honestly, it was kind of a no-win situation. Oh, so this was Mom's idea. No, that's what I meant. Obviously, I'm an adult. I could have refused to go along with it. It was a joint decision. We're both responsible. But your mom, in particular, did think it would be better to wait until the end of your school year. After everything last semester with Kyle, you have your grades up now. She didn't want this to derail you. So you're saying you lied because of me? Of course not, Cleo. There's no right answer here, believe me. And your mom really thought, whose idea was it to separate? I don't think it matters who. Whose idea? My dad is starting to look a little pissed now. Your mom suggested separation. I don't believe you. It's true, Cleo. You can ask her. When we find her, which we will, she'll tell you. You know as well as I do that she won't lie. She's incapable of it. This sounds like criticism. Did you cheat on her? This is the only possible scenario I can imagine that would lead us to this. No one cheated on anybody. God, no. My dad said quickly. I don't know if I believe him. Of course not. Your mom wasn't happy with me. I wasn't making her happy. And I don't like saying it but that way because it sounds like I'm making it her fault. And it's not her fault. In reality, he's quiet for a minute. Your mom and I are really different, like opposites. I'm creative and she's, analytical. She lives in her head. That kind of difference can be exciting for a while, but maybe it's not sustainable. Nothing is set in stone anyway. We aren't divorced yet. We're just taking some time. So take those that resonates. Two parents made a pact to keep a lie from you, to keep a secret from you until the time was right. They could have made a pact. So y'all take those that resonates, okay? If this has been resonating with y'all, y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. You want to help old Gene Bean out? That's me. It's Cash App $Angel Moon 6237. And I would be so grateful for a pack of cigarettes today, y'all. And they're at $4.59. Okay. Thank you. All right, here we go. All right. If you want to be more successful in life, your priority should be to focus your mindset on all that you want to attract into your life. Trust. Trust that more is happening than what might can be seen. Many forces are at work in your favor. Allow them to help you. Work in your favor. Divine intervention. Everything's working in your favor. They're only asking you just to be. That's from start to finish. That this reading has told you just to be. Good morning, good morning. Happy Turkey Day. Gobble, gobble. But yeah, just be. Be your happy, joyful, beautiful lighthouse self. The lighthouses don't have to do nothing but just stand there. they help so many. I'm just saying. They help guide and direct so many, okay? Somewhere you have to dig or something, find that joy and that optimism that you already know, because you was told in your spirit before you was even created, before you was even born, put into the womb, that this time was going to be here for you. Okay, that this time was good. You would make it to this time. Okay. I don't do personal readings. There's reasons behind it, but yeah, I don't do personal readings unless it's face to face, right in front of my face. Okay. Trust God. We're all going through that same thing. I don't know what to trust anymore neither. I know I trust God. I know I trust myself. And I guess that's all that I need to know. Because Spirit is telling me that something is occurring that is out of our control. We don't have any control. No, I'm not in Oregon. Right. Giving it all to God. That's what it's all about. Okay? I mean, it's that's the whole purpose of us being here. Is for us to find complete and total faith in God. Like, just put it in God's hands. Okay? So, I mean, for us to reach that level of complete understanding, we must surrender. Do you understand? Whether it's something that we like or don't like coming to us, to reach that level of truth, we have to surrender to it. We have to surrender to what God's plan is. And no matter what we've done, even though we have free will, God has already got a predetermined plan for our lives if we stay on the right path. You've stayed on the right path. You've been through it, collective. And you never lost faith in God. You kept that faith. And that's what you're being rewarded for. Okay? Is the faith. Not the stuff you've been through. It's the faith that you've never lost. He's rewarding you for that. Okay? Because you believe in Him. Period. Alright, y'all. Y'all know what to do. Hit that like button, subscribe, and all that jazz. And I love y'all. And y'all stay golden. And everything, all the signs are here. Everything's pointing to it's the time. It's happening. You just need to be patient and stay positive. Okay? Happy Thanksgiving. Gobble, 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 gobble. And I'll probably be back later, okay? Because I'm going to be here by myself today, so y'all think about me. Alright. Like love, stay golden.